Okay, listen, I'm not gonna lie to you. I I've been streaming. Like I've had my stuff set up, and I've been streaming just streaming for the past 25 minutes. So we're 25 minutes into the game, right? And I hadn't clicked go live. So here's to catch you up. Oh wait, hold up. Hold up. What is happening? Never mind. So yeah, I goofed. I made a goof. So basically, we're in a culinary school. It's our first day. We have our best friend Miriam and our rivals Ashley and Van Van, who Van Van has some pretty sick glutes. Not gonna lie. Ashley's got fat thighs. They take up the entire text bubble, and it's kind of annoying. Um, my name is Bo Papachans, and the student that's in my class is late. That's all we know about him. We don't even know his name. It's just student. Then we've got the glorious Colonel Sanders, so ripped and hot, dude, steamy like a freaking chicken tender. And for lunch, it's lunch right now. By the way, our professor's a dog. It's a little corgi. For lunch, Colonel Sanders whips out this bucket of KFC chicken from the prison pocket, and well, I guess that catches you up. Though we did have 25 minutes. Some things I said I'm not proud of because they were not funny. Didn't laugh. Anywho, now that we finally started the game, this is probably going to be like a 15-minute stream. So enjoy. Colonel Sanders has filled a bucket with chicken. What a novel concept. Your stomach begins to grumble as if to say, stop thinking and start eating, you little creature of the night. For years I've been developing a secret recipe for the perfect fried chicken. By my calculation, nothing less than 11 herbs and spices are required to achieve the perfect balance of flavors. You look around and notice that every other student has a pen and paper and is scribbling notes as fast as they can. But that's all I say about it. What? You think we want your stupid secret recipe, dude? Pshaw! Nah, my dude. Nah. I'm just, drafting a last will and testament in case, one of those ingredients is, poison. Got him! He looks around nervously to see if anyone else is laughing at his sick burn. You wait to see what singer Ashley has prepared to follow up, but she suddenly takes a different approach. Yeah, I was just, writing in my diary. Okay. Dear diary, today I smelled something beautiful. I knew at that moment that only the hands of a true gentleman could fry chicken so tender. You see her body language change from bitter and evil to sweet and innocent as she slides closer to Colonel Sanders. She realizes that he is destined for greatness and fame with cooking skills like this. She wants him all to herself. Oh, please. Well, Van Van the Man, if you don't want any, I'll take his. Whoa, hold on. I mean, I guess I'll try it. Takes one bite, and his eyes grow wide. He starts contorting his face as he tries to hold in his pure exhilaration and act unimpressed. Easy now. There's enough for everyone. Please, my fellow classmates, dig in. You take one of the pieces of fried chicken out of his bucket and sink your teeth into it. It's amazing. Testing Colonel Sanders' food transports you to another dimension. Alone, with your taste buds gripping a drumstick in your hand, you float weightlessly. Boom. We're gonna meditate. Salt maybe, pepper too. Too obvious. Oregano, basil, maybe, but there's something still. Something dark, something spicy. You dig deeper, deeper, deeper. Yes, even deeper until you find it. Could it be blank? He really did it. How bold, how adventurous to use blank. You try to go even deeper into the sea of flavors, but this revelation alone is Is it human meat? You snap out of it and realize that this information was meant to remain a secret, and yet now you know. A mantle of responsibility now rests upon your shoulders. As you look around, you realize that everyone in the room is consumed by the lunch. The munch. No one noticed that you've traveled through space and time. If you're tasting his food, you try to get some one-on-one with Colonel Sanders. Colonel Sanders smiles ever so softly as you approach, stops what he's doing, and allows you to break the silence. Colonel, I wondered if I could talk to you for a second. Anything for your fellow chef. What exactly was on that chicken? Ha ha! How about you to come out and ask? It's an idea. What is that cane? Where did that come from? It's an idea I had for a new combination of flavors that will make me my fortune and establish my legacy for all time as I open a chain of highly successful fried chicken restaurants. No big deal. It's just you and me here talking. It's just you and me here talking. I can keep a secret. In fact, I've got one of my own I'm willing to take. Which the rest, the semester's only getting started. You've got 2 more whole days to get to know each other. He's clearly not going to give it up, but it doesn't hurt to be persistent. You know what they say about secrets, Colonel. Shouldn't learning be fun? You've got moxie, I'll give you that. Sanders looks both ways to make sure you're truly alone, then leans in. You can feel his warm breath as he whispers, his hot breath, his stanky breath. Just one ingredient, but you can't tell. I use blank. Something my great-grandmother taught me. Blank? Wow, you'd never guess that. In fact, you're not even sure where you'd get some if you searched. And blank definitely isn't the flavor you tasted before. So now there are 2 ingredients closer to knowing what the full recipe. But you don't tell Colonel Sanders that. While you're wrapped up in that huge revelation, you notice that Colonel Sanders has disappeared. While everyone else is still in the cafeteria, you decide to look for him. You find Colonel Sanders outside, standing in the quad. Oh, it's you again. Howdy. Sometimes I like to come outside and look at school buildings. I think about how my story will continue on after I graduate. Sounds like you have pretty big plans. I dare say the biggest. I'll leave my mark on this world. You can bet on that. Alone together for the first time, you figure now is the perfect moment to show your personality to him. Nag him on to Wow, I'm with a big idea to add an addition. Be modest, but thoughtful. I just wanted to tell you that I really enjoyed your food. Now you've got his attention. Flavors were complex but comforting. The interplay between salty, savory, and peppery, it was perfect. I appreciate the compliment. Bo Papa Sean's! I'm sure you'll be a big success. That was my own I'm sure you'll be a big success. I know we've only met today, but I'm starting to get the same feeling about you. We should head back inside. The next lesson starts. Step into the massive cooking arena where the afternoon lessons will take place. Each student gets an oven, and all the tools and ingredients they need. Look at this place. It's magnificent. Finally, we get to show our stuff. Wait a second. Oh no. We have to show our stuff. What if I totally blow it? You're not going to blow anything. You want to bet? Send maybe kisses to the crowd of fans you're going to earn with your signature adorable tiny food creations. Welcome, students, to the cooking arena. For today's lesson, we'll be cooking with partners. Hurry up and pair off. Naturally, Marianne looks over to you, but I'm going to control yourself. You pounce on Colonel Sanders. Hey, Colonel, would you like to tackle this lesson as a team? A team of 2, that is me and you, if that wasn't clear. Want to be my partner? Sure, Bo Papa Shans. I'll prepare our station. Without you as a partner, here I am standing. Hello, new partner. Beep, boop. Oh my, 2 potential partners? I'm so sorry, gentlemen, but I don't know who to choose. Looks like you ought to pick Forker. Fellas, we're going with Clank, because Pop is kind of disgusting. Not going to lie. Sorry, Pop, but I think Miriam will be partnering with Clank today. It's okay, I already ate. It's not entirely clear if Pop has any idea what the point of school even is at this juncture. Clank is clearly excited to add some attention. He heats up and begins to roll back and forth. Hold on there, fella. We don't even know our assignment yet. Technically, Clank might not have a face, but there's something charming and earnest about him. Bzzz. Tissue? I hardly know you. Ha ha ha. Clank judders, and a panel shakes loose, with the impression that this is a sign of affection. Looks like you 2 will be fine. Now it's time to focus on your own cooking classwork. Alright, you two. For today's lesson, we're going to keep it simple. Pick a basic dish and divide up the steps. No chef is an island. It takes 2 flints to make a fire. Or it takes a flint and steel. Actually, in Minecraft, it only takes 1 flint. You want to play Minecraft sometime? Colonel? You want to build a house? You want to put our beds next to each other? Make a painting? Kiss? Which dish do you suggest to your partner, Colonel Sanders? Mashed potato and gravy, that's the greatest thing that you can get from Kentucky. I've always been something of a down-home chef. I was thinking you could make something warm, inviting, and comforting. Maybe mashed potato and gravy? I couldn't imagine one without the other. Colonel Sanders casts a coy look at you, causing your whole face to go beet red. Embarrassed, you quickly turn away. I'll get the potatoes. No, please, let me. Pick perfect procedure is a passion of mine. Looks like things are getting pretty fresh around here. Does someone have a crush on Colonel Sanders? We're just cooking partners. Mind your own business. Sanders' heart is my business, and you'd better keep your fingers off of my man. Excuse me? Oh! He's got boss battle music playing. I'm scared. Did someone call for me? No, geez, Van. While I'm over here crushing Bo Papa Sean's dreams, you're supposed to be taking care of her classwork. That was the deal, remember? Colonel Sanders returns, arms full of peeled potatoes, tosses them into the boiling waters, and turns his attention to you and your old friends. Oh, howdy there, Ashley. Ashley? Van? Are you working in a quartet instead of a duet now? Actually, no. It looked like both Papa Sean's was struggling, so we offered to give them a hand. You know how it is. These young amateur chefs need a lot of mentoring. I was going to say, Colonel Sanders, maybe I could also teach you a thing or two about fancy food. Maybe one day you might be able to get up to my level. Ha! Doubt it. Don't be rude, Van. Personally, I have no doubts whatsoever about Colonel Sanders' ability to concoct creations worthy of admiration. After all, your fried chicken was quite spectacular. But, Colonel, if you ask me, I have a better partner for you than this thing that has positioned itself at your station. Don't you feel deep down that we cast complementary shadows? We fit together, like a thigh and a drumstick? It just makes sense. Nothing about this makes any sense, but one thing's clear. She's coming for Colonel if you don't watch out. Ashley was really going at you hard. You need to ask for some backup here before things get ugly. I'm turning to Colonel. I'm here to learn to express myself via my cuisine and not bicker with prima donnas. Partners were chosen at the beginning of class, so let's all respect the format, okay? Turn to Colonel Sanders to confirm that you're on the same page. I chose Colonel Sanders. Colonel Sanders chose me. Isn't that right? A businessman respects all fair agreements from contracts to handshakes. I took on Bo Papa Sean's my partner for this activity, and I stand by it. Based on your team's behavior, I'd say you're perfect for each other. Neither of you has Bo Papa Sean's natural talent. Oh, crap, dude! Or their loyalty. Being defended by Colonel Sanders leaves you feeling proud and full of potential. You look for Sprinkles and hope that he might step in, but he's nowhere to be found. Darn those cute corgis and their short but sturdy stature. You look down at your stage and realize that in the tension of the moment, your hands have been cooking on autopilot. Distracted by the drama, you've already crushed the boiled potatoes into a perfectly creamy mash texture with plenty of butter and cream for flavors. It's as if your natural passion guided you through the steps you know so well while your attention was elsewhere. I know just what to do. Colonel Sanders extends his hand. He's holding a beautiful white porcelain gravy boat, out of which pours a smooth brown gravy, smothering your nearly finished potato dish. This is low-key making me hungry. Not gonna lie. Gravy flows down the mound of mashed potatoes. The result look spectacular. Granny would be so proud. Colonel holds a spork out to you. You reach out and grab a hold of it, but he doesn't immediately let go. The two of you stand holding the same spork, and for that small moment, all the madness and pressure in this crazy world stops. Your eyes lock. The moment is electric. Time stands still. If you love something, set it free. Together you dig the utensil into the mashed potatoes and lift a heaping sporkful up. When you see Ashley with a sinister look, you know she's plotting against you to be with Colonel Sanders. And then filled with rage and outthinking, you fling the sporkful. Why? Fonfon, do something. Scooping up a fingerful of delight, Fonfon tastes the dripping mashed potatoes and gravy and realizes that it's delicious. Horrified by this revelation, he slinks away. Will he ever be able to cook something with so much love and integrity? Can I have some potatoes, face? Fam Fam rushes back over, a covered dish in his hand, mashed potatoes with gravy. Pathetic. In just a few minutes, I've prepared a full meal. Gaze upon my specialty, braised tentacle octopus in my silky saltwater sauce, placed on a battle axe blade forged by my supreme chef ancestors. You've ignored me for too long. That ends now. It is I who will have the first bite, and you will all look on me with envy. The interrupting student rushes at Fonfon, swipes a bite of his signature dish right off the plate. No! Don't! Something about this dish doesn't strike my nose quite right. I think the octopus was rushed. It may have turned in the process. The results could be toxic. Too late. It has been eaten. I think I left something in the oven. I don't feel so good, Mr. Stark. It killed him. Did I just watch a man die? When you look back at the plate, the rest of it's gone. You notice the tip of the tentacle being slurped out and up, and Pop winces in pain for just a moment, then is almost immediately back to his obvious self. Oopsie, tastes like poison. The entire class is gathered to watch Pop's final moments. Shock has frozen the whole crowd. They are as motionless as statues. The class bell rings, interrupting that moment and snapping everyone back to reality. It would appear that Pop's enthusiasm for trying new things, despite obvious danger, has inoculated him against poisons of all kinds. Not sure the professors here make enough money. Hello? I just turned into a ghost over here. Seeing that you shake it up by that really annoying student and all of his nonsense, Colonel Sanders approaches you. I'm sorry you had to go through that. Please, let me walk you home. What? Like for real? Oh, come on. You follow Colonel Sanders out of the room. At night, the school building has taken on another vibe entirely. It's dark, more than a little spooky. Colonel Sanders stands in the quad's neon glow and speaks softly. Those mashed potatoes you made in class today, before you go on, I want you to know they're not a great representation of my skills. I didn't even realize I was making them. Wait, that's Bo Papa Sean saying that. They were not a great representation of my skills. They were amazing. It reminded me why I became so passionate about food to begin with. Colonel Sanders is getting choked up. Cooking is obviously important to him, in a way that you find inspiring. Now might be the perfect time to tell him you're developing. Colonel Sanders? Yes, Bo Papa Sean? Something I need to tell you. Hold it right there! Deal! There's something I need to tell you first. Oh, geez. You see, when I was just a boy, I had a dream that one day I would be the greatest chef the world has ever seen. And every day since, I've been working hard towards that dream. Day and night, never stopping, never resting. Also, lifting a lot of weights. Like, so many weights. Reminds me of me. We should follow our dreams with all of our hearts, that our souls may grant them like wishes floating on a shooting star. Hey, no, you, shut up. I'm the one here to say inspirational stuff and be the star of the story. Are you forgetting that your cooking literally killed a guy? You can't prove that. I saw you kill that guy. What was his name? Somewhere in the distance you hear a long, sad sigh. Forget him. We're talking about me. Me. I'm the hero. What the? I think I'm ending that for today. How do I save? Alright, anyways, it was fun. And, God bless America. God bless Colonel Sanders.